what we have here, it's been brought to my attention that we have another situation that's brewing. I have some requests coming in from one of my viewers out of 6 million hits on the CV edition survival tips for the common man. And so today, as we just finished eating a fantastic barbecue, it was brought to my attention by my favorite sister-in-law, and then of course my wife, that we should have some dessert. And as they said, they brought some ice cream. I said, hey, wait a minute, we need to do a show on this. This could be very, very serious. So today's edition is going to be called CV Edition, the Mexican Coke Float Series 1. And for those of you, or some of you out there, you're going to know what that means. So back in 1836, my wife and I were stuck on Mount Everest, and we got trapped up there in a snowstorm. And we had the magic blanket with us. For some of you guys will know what the magic blanket is. It protected us from a frostbite and let us survive for 32 days on the ledge, just like an eagle. And so for us, this concoction, what you're looking at right now, it appears to be, what did you call that?
Cool Whip.
Oh, Cool Whip. It's Cool Whip.
Homemade.
Homemade. That's even better. Homemade Cool Whip. And so you just saw some shots where she was mixing the Cool Whip with some special secret ingredients from, not China, we don't want anything from there, but from the good old USA. And so therefore I can't give you all the details. I can't even show you this can. I can't show all of it. You have to show you the back side of it. But this is a special ingredient that's probably almost 1,000 years old. In any event, tonight is a night which we're going to have Mexican sodas. And we're going to have those in what we call the traditional Coke float. So what you're seeing here is the Cool Whip. The Cool Whip will go onto the Coke. And if you didn't know this already, the ingredients are so secret that not even my sister-in-law over there knows. You might hear her laughing. She doesn't even know what's in the ingredient, but she's anxiously awaiting to taste it. And so for those of you that are waiting, we're now about to show you the typical Coke float that we have here, usually in April. And when we have guests from the East Coast, when they're allowed to come in, you know who you are. And then we'll enjoy ourselves. So the rest of the video will show you exactly how it's made. And we'll see you in just a little bit. Bye. If you recall from my, I think it was a second video, here's the infamous sodas. Obviously, I'm not putting a plug in for them, but again, it's a good product. And then we've got the Kershaw 2000, if you recall. And if you recall, you're supposed to open it a certain way to save the lid, which I practice safe lid opening, not safe, well, we won't go there. So here's the lid. So what we're going to do first of all is, in order to make a proper float, you can't put the soda in and then the ice cream, because then the ice cream will float to the top. What we want is ice cream that goes to the bottom first. First scoop. Let's go. That one was afraid. Second scoop. 1, 2. I can do that because it's mine. Ooh, that's delicious. And then we're going to do third scoop. See, I can do that again because that's my soda. Delicious. And I didn't go to Walmart to do that, so if I want to do this, I can do that too. So we're going to go with 4 scoops. And if you recall, see this? Oh. We're going to go with 4 scoops. Then, the next process is we're going to take this much coveted liquid gold. We're going to pour it in, and you get a close-up on what this looks like. And basically, I'm watching the foam come up to about right there. Oop, gotta stop, can't go overflow because we can't waste any of this liquid gold. Then there's a fine involved by the National Coke Association Drinking Club of America, which they are watching. And so you have to be careful. You cannot afford to waste any of this. Now, this is the important part that I want you to pay attention to, because this is now applying to the Carini Vini that we have going on right now. Right? And so what we do, because I'm on a diet, I cannot use this because I don't want to contaminate the special concoction that was made for me. So, and since I'm on a diet, as you can see, here's our ingredients. Now this concoction, as you can tell, ooh, it sank. It's not supposed to sink. I thought it was going to float.
Really?
This thing sank all the way to the bottom. Well, let's try this again. That's not going to really work. Okay, so much for being on a diet. So now, I need to pour a little bit more soda and give it a head Oh, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you that have been here before, you know exactly where that's coming from, the bottom of the can. So, how does this apply in today's environment? Well, I can tell you this, that the special concoction that was just made with the herbs and spices that we have developed from years gone by, and it is a homemade secret. They used to say Chinese secret, that's not a secret anymore. So now this is an American secret. We took that, it saved our lives in Mount Everest 1832. We were there 31 days. And so we then found out that as a result of this concoction by the snow ostrich, which some of you guys will know what that's talking about, the magic snow ostrich up in Mount Everest with the flavored wings, was able to save us. And so we brought this concoction back. We now use this concoction in most of our meals, which at this point has saved us. And thank God we're not sick, we're not ill. How does this apply to the CV? Carini Beanie? Well, we've put it in our float. Now earlier in the second show, we showed you how this you could use for washing your hands, and then, which I didn't show you, you can take some of this, put it on, and that's your repellent for the CV. In my latest video, which was released yesterday, you saw how if you walk fast enough, I think it was 325 miles an hour, you stay ahead of the curve, you stay ahead of the virus, it doesn't have a chance to catch up. But if it does catch up with you, as you can tell, the head did not disappear. Why? Because of the special lubricants and concoction that we have here that now preserve this. Once it gets into your system, pretty much every germ you have runs for the hills. So another edition. I know it was short and sweet. This had just come up. And I had another request. These requests keep coming in. The first one was from Pepper, which initiated the first show. The second one was from Pepper, second one Pepper, about not knowing how to properly save the rest of his soda. But I did have another one out of the 2 million hits that I have now. One request came in, and this individual lives up there. I can't really give his secret location, like this is a secret location, but he is not well known to many people. I can't give you his name. He gave me the saying on what to say and this and that, and I don't know. If I mess it up, it's my video. I can mess it up. I don't really care. I can't give you his name, but I believe the way he said it works is if if I can't give you his name, but his name, the first letter of his name is James. So you take it from there, however it's supposed to work. I wasn't supposed to say anything, so I didn't. In any event, have a good evening, take care, be careful, and bye. Delicious. We'll talk to you later. No, I have to, P.S., another addendum, I made a grave error. My grips here on the side told me, hey dummy, you had your glass, and I was like, ah. So to make this video right, we're gonna do this right. So we're gonna go like this, we're gonna go like this. This way you guys can see what's going on. Okay. So now we're transferring. This is a new one for me. I've never done a Coke float transfer. But since my sister-in-law, again, I can't give you her first name, but it starts with the letter Becky. So she said, well, hello, dummy. You got the Coke there. And I was like, that's okay. I can add an addendum to it. So here's the way it should look. Again, not pushing a product, but I like the glass. And I'm not giving it to her since she's a Coke fanatic. She's not getting this. See? You're not getting this. Now, with my special, look at this, diet spoon. Let's see. Oh man, forget the spoon, let's just drink it. Wish you guys could be here. Unfortunately you can't. And since I'm the chosen one, I keep refilling, I do this. Oh, this is delicious. I wish you really could be here. Man, this is good. Guess you folks up there on the East Coast will just have to wait till November when you show up, because that's when Fiesta is. And for the rest of you guys, this will be covered in my new CV edition, Survival Tips for the Common Man, how to make an official Coke float with the secret ingredients. So stay tuned for my next show. Bye.